Claire Gutterfield led a very odd and secluded life. As a schoolboy, when he sat at a table, everyone within a 5-foot radius would move away. He had used this tactic to get a house. He had entered someone's home, and eventually the person living there would just leave, not wanting to be lumped into the same category as such a social degenerate. Claire had many obsessions. But his main one was shoes. His goal was to have at least one pair of each type of shoe in the world, and have every size of each type. That way, if he ever gained friends and they needed shoes, he would be able to help them, no matter what size their feet were. Claire had been adopted, but eventually, when his fake parent realized how unpopular and stupid his foster son was, he left, leaving Claire with a small sum of money for college. Claire had been living off this for some time, and had already spent most of it on shoes. So what do you have for me today, Shuey?
Just shipped in today. Top of line shoes. Coachinian boat shoes. New dress shoes. New tie and roll floppy fluid. Top of the model flip-flop shoes, mate. And this new model of Nike shoes.
Don't you have anything else? I already have those in my collection.
Well, I do have these fine special pair. One more pair that I just shipped in from the Oriental Bay. I'm racist, so I don't know, but these are little tiny antiques.
For if I have baby friends! Claire spent the last of his college fund on the baby shoes. He then went home and engaged in his daily ritual of calling random people in the phone book to see if they wanted to be his friend. No, I'm not a telemarketer. I just want to be your friend. You hate me? You don't even know me. Do you like shoes? Because I have lots of those. Why don't you come over to my house so then you can get to know me before you hate me? Why wouldn't you like telemarketers? I like them. They listen to me. This never worked, and Claire was getting desperate for any kind of social contact. Shuey, have you ever thought of being more than my shoe merchant?
Like what?
Like maybe a friend?
No, you ain't my type.
But we share a common interest in the wonders of footwear.
Claire, this is just my line of work. I prefer the gloves more. But this pays more. I prefer the fingers more than the toes down there.
Oh. You know, I've never seen a woman.
Really? But what about school?
I was homeschooled, and I was also adopted by this single guy before he left me and then adopted 8 more children that were more to his liking.
But if you were homeschooled, how would people leave when you sat at tables?
Well, my fake father would always go away when I would try to sit by him.
Before he left.
Right. And he homeschooled me by giving me a walkie-talkie and driving at least 3 miles away before giving me the lesson.
What a suck life. What shoes do you want today?
I've used all my money.
Then our relationship is over.
Claire had only gotten to shoes to become friends with Shuey. He then went home and attempted to make all of his pairs of shoes into gloves. This was unsuccessful. Claire later died of starvation because of his low funds and his ignorance of unemployment benefits. Because everyone avoided him, his body wasn't found for centuries, but was eventually uncovered by a team of archaeological excavationists who assumed that ancient peoples must have isolated themselves from society and collected shoes.
The taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon.